What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on August 14th, 2021. The T'Challa as Star-Lord, which is a boxed lunch exclusive, has started showing up in boxed lunch stores. It was on the website, but it's not available on the website at the time of this recording. More than likely, of course, though, it will get relisted on the website. So if you don't have a boxed lunch store in your area, just be patient about that. On Funko.com, they put up Ron with the Flu, which of course is from Parks and Recreation. We had not seen an early image of this one, so this was kind of a surprising release there. And this one is available right now if you are interested in it. You also see here the Venom Let There Be Carnage figures. These, of course, are the standard size figures of Venom and Carnage. Do remember that there is a large size of the Carnage coming to Walmart pretty soon. It's basically a 10-inch figure there. So you might want to hold off on that one because I think the designs are very similar. If you prefer that larger size figure, just hold off a little bit. And like I said, the Walmart exclusive is on the way. Of course, the Loki figures are starting to show up as well, of President Loki and Kid Loki. Still don't know when that variant of Kid Loki is going to show up on Funko.com. Of course, we'll have to wait and see when that happens. And do remember, of course, that the exclusive Lokis are on the way as well. That's the classic Loki and the alligator Loki. They are on the way. And of course, once they are available with their retailers, I will let you know. And then you see here that the latest WWE figures are available as well, including that latest version there of Rey Mysterio. He has a couple of pops at this point. Moving ahead here, I don't think I mentioned this last time because honestly, I really don't even like to talk about this company. I'm not a big fan of Gemini Collectibles, but in case I didn't address it last time, I'll just go ahead and put this out there that Gemini Collectibles, they're saying that they ended up with some figures that don't have the correct stickers on them, of course, from the FunCon. Okay, so for example, the Russo brothers should have a limited piece sticker on them, I think like 2,000 pieces, but it doesn't. And then some figures that are not limited to 2,000 pieces do have those stickers on them. So there's some confusion going on there, but they've said they're just going to sell them as is, with the stickers that they have. So yes, that's going to cause some confusion, especially on the second market later on. So again, I'm just putting that out there. And really, like I said, I'm not a fan of Gemini Collectibles, so I really try to avoid even speaking about them if I can help it. If you go check out the site, especially check out the prices on con exclusives, then you'll see why I'm not a fan of them. Now, there are some delayed figures, some maybe even delayed into next year. I know that's the case with Dr. Facilier with Box Lunch. He's actually delayed into next year now, releasing, and of course, when that time finally rolls around, when he's about to become available, of course, I will give you all that reminder. But also other figures that have been delayed, the Hot Topic exclusive Leatherface is delayed. They don't have an exact date. I think it's probably still going to be soon, but yes, that is delayed some. And then also the 21 Pilots Glow in the Dark 2-pack, that is delayed as well. And they're saying, though, they're expecting to be shipping by the beginning of October, so that's still not really that far away. But I just wanted to point out those delays. And in general, I think we can expect some delays with figures because of what's still going on in the world. So hopefully people are understanding about that. Now, you also see here that the Foot Locker exclusive Dream Team Michael Jordan is still on the way. They never really put a date to that, so I'm not going to say that's delayed necessarily. I'm just putting it out there that that figure is still on the way if you are interested in it. Now, moving along here, there is this Glow in the Dark Star Wars 3-pack, which you see here, which I kind of like, the spirits there together. It's a nice callback. But this has started to show up overseas. In fact, people have already been able to purchase it overseas. Right now, don't know where or, if it's going to be available in the U.S. I would imagine it'll be available in the U.S. at some point. But right now, we just don't know the retailer. Of course, as I learn more, I will share that with you all. There is a Jollibee soda that is coming soon. Hopefully that'll be available, stateside as well. I'm sure it'll be available in the Philippines, of course. Somebody apparently were able to, to get their hands on it early, and they put up a crazy listing like for $500 on eBay or something like that. That's just absolutely absurd. It is not that serious. Like I said, just be patient, and hopefully the Jollibee will be like a wide release and people will be able to get a hold of it if they're interested. Now, I don't always point these out. Let me go ahead and talk about the Aqua Sox mascot, who you see here, Webby, I believe is the name, Webley, excuse me, is the name there. with the Aqua Sox games, their Friday games, sometimes they have exclusive variants of that mascot. So if you're in the area of Everett, Washington, and you can attend one of those games, you might want to try to attend one of the games where you could possibly get one of those figures. And like I said, at this point, there are several different versions of Webley, and I would imagine they're going to keep doing that. And you see here in the upper right this diamond version of Ronald McDonald, which has become available in Australia, and the proceeds from this figure are actually going to help out the Ronald McDonald House charities in Australia. So I don't know if this is going to come stateside at all right now, no word on that, but like I said, this has become available in Australia at least, and including with Pop Culture's website. Although I did check Pop Culture's website, I didn't see it listed, so maybe it has sold out for now. I wouldn't be surprised if that gets a restock there though. Moving along here, Dungeons and Dragons Warduke, which you see here. I think this is a pretty cool looking figure, by the way. I really love that helmet. The body definitely reminds me a lot of He-Man, but it does have some very different detailing going on with it. He kind of looks like he's stitched up together. I would imagine the Dungeons and Dragons fans, they know the story behind that. Overall, though, pretty cool looking figure, and it does come with an exclusive dice as well. This is a GameStop exclusive, and it's available for pre-order right now. Should ship out as of November 17th. You also see here the Ouija board pop, which is available with Books A Million. It seems like this is not a variant. It just seems like that figure is just going to be with them. And unless I'm missing something here, that's just the way it seems like that figure is going to specifically be with them, which I guess kind of makes sense because Books A Million, they do sell a lot of games there. But if you're interested in that one, you can go ahead and pre-order it right now. And yes, I know a lot of people are not interested in this one. I put up a community post and there was a lot of complaints on there. Now, if you don't like something, you talk about it on a Funko News video. That's cool. We all, discuss things here. But with the community post, I just want to remind you all again, I'm doing the community post specifically for people that are interested in making those purchases. I really don't want to have to read negative comments all day. So if you're not interested in something that I put up in the community post, please just skip past it. It's getting to the point where I may have to start blocking people because, like I said, it's not good for my mental health to have to read negativity all day. So again, if you're not interested in something on a community post, please just skip past it. Moving along here, I think this was an awesome reveal. The Japanese TV series SpiderMan. I was so hyped when I saw this revealed here, and it does have a glow-in-the-dark chase. This is a PX Previews exclusive, which does mean that it's available with various retailers, and you can go ahead and get your pre-order in, including with Entertainment Earth. That's where I went ahead and pre-ordered mine. I pre-ordered two because, of course, I am hoping for the chase. If I don't get the chase, my double will probably end up in my prize pool. But yeah, that is a very awesome release. I was very happy to see this revealed. I like how he has the the arms crossed, which is true to the way they represented the character there. He would do these certain different motions, and one of them would be to cross his arms in that way. I just hope we can still see what the logo looks like on his chest, the spider logo, because I think that was a little bit different from the way that it is in the US as well. So yeah, really looking forward to that release there. And if you've been collecting the Victory Shawarma set, Black Widow is available for pre-order right now with Amazon, and that figure should ship in November. Moving on here with Pixar Shorts Mystery Minis. I think this is a pretty good idea. I will be honest though, I kind of wish that there were some different characters included, because Pixar at this point has a lot of really awesome shorts. But who knows, if these do well, maybe there will be like a wave 2 in the future. Now I do like some of the ones that are included here. They got the Bow figures. They also have one from For the Birds, which is one of my favorite Pixar shorts. That makes me laugh every time that I see it. And then they also have a figure here from Night and Day as well, which I really like. Now, some of these characters, I'll be honest, I don't really recognize them necessarily, and maybe I haven't seen all of these shorts. But yeah, I think this is a good mix for a start. And like I said, hopefully there will be like a wave 2 of these mystery minis. Definitely let me know what you think about these. I could see picking up a few. I really want to get that one from For the Birds. I think that's my favorite, and the one from Night and Day would be awesome to have as well. But like I said, let me know what you think about these. And then there are a lot more Wally figures on the way, and of course Eve as well. And this character Mo, I think that's how you say the character's name, Mo, is going to actually have a chase variant there. So yeah, this is a really good mix of Wally figures. I think the movie Moment is really awesome there as well. It's amazing with Wally how he has such a simple design, but they really can convey emotion with him as well, you know, that sad look that he has. But yeah, like I said, if you're a big fan of Wally, then there's a lot to look forward to. Of course, as the exclusives become available, I will give updates on that. And then Sword in the Stone, we knew these pops were on the way. Of course, we already got one version of Madam Mim previously. I don't normally collect Disney very much, but I'm all in when it comes to Sword in the Stone. I really like that movie, and I like the characters. So yeah, I actually went ahead and pre-ordered all of these with Entertainment Earth. And of course, I'm hoping for that chase of Madam Mim, you know, in the dragon form. And these had been rumored for like months ago, so we pretty much knew these were on the way. I think they turned out pretty well. I will say, though, I hope they do another version of Arthur. In fact, a movie moment maybe of him, maybe it wouldn't have to be a movie moment, but maybe like a deluxe of him actually pulling the sword, or, you know, attempting to pull the sword. That would be pretty awesome to see. So I do hope they do another version of him, because he's probably the least interesting out of this set. But still, I really like Sword in the Stone. So like I said, I'm all in with these figures. I think they are very cool. You also see here that there's an Amazon exclusive Minnie Mouse 5-pack that's available for pre-order right now, and it should release as of October 28th. I gotta be honest, I actually think her 5-piece set is more interesting than the Mickey Mouse one, because the Mickey Mouse ones, we'd already seen basically some of those versions of him previously. So yeah, like I said, I think this Minnie Mouse one is actually more interesting. That's just my opinion. Of course, let me know what you think in the comments. And then Fire Force figures, yes, they're finally here. They'd been rumored for a while. I know some people have been waiting on these to show up, and the designs are pretty awesome. I really do like the designs. I don't know the series well. I think I only watched maybe the first episode, but after seeing these figures, I may go back and check it out some more. But yeah, these are really awesome here. You see, of course, that there are exclusives in the mix. Of course, as they become available, I'll let you know about that. But yeah, I hope that Fire Force fans are really happy with what they're seeing here. And of course, we know this is more than likely just a start for this series. You know, if these do well, I think we can expect to see more. And then I also want to point out that Asuna, forgive me if I mispronounced her name, but this character here from Sword Art Online, which is a box lunch exclusive, should release as of August 19th. So that's just a couple of days away from me putting this video up. Now we are going to get into a rumor mill here. As always, remember, some of these figures may happen, some of them may not. You know, we'll just have to wait and see. New Kids on the Block could be getting some pop figures, and I know some people might be wondering, why don't we have them already? I think it's just complex when it comes to the licensing with these groups, you know, and they have to get the approval of the individual members. It's just like with Backstreet Boys. They were rumored a long time before they actually came out. Same thing with NSYNC. You know, it took a while for them to come out. So yeah, I think it's just complex when it comes to these groups to get the licensing right. But yeah, it seems like New Kids on the Block could be on the way. Wham could be on the way. Andrew and George. I would assume the pops would be separate. Now I'd be shocked if they don't do them in those white outfits with the shorts and all of that. I'd be really surprised if they don't go with that look for them. Machine Gun Kelly could be getting a pop album for Tickets to My Downfall. Ronnie James Dio could be getting a figure. Oasis, Liam Gallagher, and Noel Gallagher. I assume again that they would be, you know, individual pops. They could be getting pop figures. Miles Davis is a pretty interesting one there. He could be getting a figure. Oh, by the way, I know some people always say, you know, why is it pop rocks? Like, why don't they have the different genres on the boxes? I think it's just an easy way to basically say music. When they say rock, I think they're just, you know, referring to music basically. So I'm fine with it saying pop rocks on the box. Not really a big deal to me. Jabberwockies. We could be getting a figure representing the Jabberwockies, which I think would be pretty cool. I've seen them perform live before. I really love their precision. They don't always have like the craziest dance moves, but I really like seeing their precision and the things that they do there. And I wouldn't be surprised if we end up with a variant of them possibly. You know, we'll see what happens. And more than likely, it's just going to be one figure to start off with, though, representing the Jabberwockies. And then, of course, there already is a pop of Jean-Michel Basquiat, but it seems like we could be getting another one, which would not surprise me. I mean, he's still huge in the art world. Like, his pieces still sell for like crazy amounts of money, you know, so he's very prevalent within pop culture. So yeah, like I said, it would not surprise me if we get another pop figure based on him. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give another spoiler alert here, just like I did last time, because I'm going to share some more of the Freddy Funkos that are in the second shipping for the Box of Fun. So if you're still waiting on your second box from the Box of Fun and you don't want to see any of the Freddy Funkos yet, please make sure you go ahead and tune out of the video. I will say this though, if you're on social media, it's kind of tough to even dodge the images at this point because people are starting to receive their boxes. But again, if you somehow manage to avoid those pictures and you don't want to see them, please go ahead and tune out of the video right now. All right, you all, so let's start off here with these figures on this current screen. You see that there are actually 3 different variants of Jollibee. There's the just kind of a standard one, then there's a metallic one and a glow-in-the-dark one as well. I don't have Jollibees in my area, so me personally, I don't know if this one will really do much for me. But if I were to choose one out of those 3, of course, I would like the metallic one, actually. Remember that I'm not going to name all the individual sports ones, but there's a lot of different sports Freddy Funkos that could be in these boxes. It turns out that there are some art series ones that could be in these boxes as well. I'm not super crazy about those, to be honest. And in fact, the one here in the bottom left, it just looks bad to me, just straight up. A whole lot of warping going on with the crowns. It doesn't look good in my opinion there. They also have some that are basically you know, Olympic focused. They have an Olympiad Freddy, and then they have the different medals. They have bronze, silver. I haven't seen the gold yet. I haven't seen anybody get the gold yet, but I would assume that it's out there. That would not be fun to end up with the bronze. I just got to be real there. I understand them doing the gold and the silver. I probably would have left the bronze out of it though, personally. You also remember Teen Wolf. That's one that I really hope to see. I don't think I've seen anybody get that recently, but yeah, I'm really hoping that I can, you know, work it out to get Teen Wolf. If I don't get it in my box, maybe I could do a trade, because Teen Wolf is definitely one of the main ones that I would like to get. And then some more here. I mentioned previously, you know, HR Puff and stuff is one that's in the mix. You know, Freddy Funko as HR Puff and stuff. They got one of him as well as Marty McFly, which I can see that one being very popular. The Fortnite one, you know, with the glow-in-the-dark one there, with the Skull Trooper, I think is the name of the character. Forgive me if I got that wrong, but that one is, oh, by the way, I gotta point out that these are in different numbers, of course. Some of them are as low as 1,000 pieces, even lower than that, I think, for some of them, you know, in the hundreds basically, and then some go up to like around 5,000 at least, you know. So it's a different range here, of course, which is going to affect values. But yeah, that Skull Trooper one is glow in the dark, and it's I think like 1,000 pieces maybe. So I know some people are really gonna try to get a lot of money out of that one basically. Doesn't really interest me. I'm not a Fortnite hater, but I'm not really into it either, you know. You also remember, of course, that there's a Freddie Mercury one, and I think there might be more than one of him as Freddie Mercury possibly. So I'd be happy if I get one of those. I'm definitely a big fan of Freddie Mercury. Remember, there's the El Chavo one, the Wolfman one. I would be happy with the Wolfman as well, especially that, you know, flocked one. I don't know if there's a non-flocked one, but the flocked one that you see here, I would be very happy with that. And the main one that I'm hoping for is actually Freddy Funko as Hercules, and it's glow in the dark too. That would be awesome to get. I'd be very happy if I lucked up and got that one. So I know that my box is on the way. I just got to be patient a couple more days, and I really am looking forward to what I get. And of course, I will open the box up here on the channel. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I hope that you got something out of it. Let me know what you saw that you are interested in. If you decide to talk about the Freddy Funkos, please give a spoiler alert for people that did tune out of the video earlier. And if you already got your box, I definitely would like to hear from you what you ended up with in your box. I'm definitely interested to know what people are getting out there. I had a little thing at the beginning of the video basically letting you all know about my birthday live stream, which if you're watching this immediately, then you know it's tonight basically. So yeah, like I said, if you're watching this right away and you're going to be free around that time, definitely come through, you know, hang out and check out the birthday live stream. I'm going to share what viewers were kind enough to send me and what my friends were kind enough to send my way. So please come through and hang out if you can. Share this video if you think it's going to help out other collectors, and if you haven't done so already, please drop a like on the video. Very easy way to show some support. But yeah, that's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. Again, thank you all so much for taking the time to check it out, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.